let's go to the entertainment world. I love entertainment. You ever think about just where we are in the entertainment world? Where we have streaming services like Netflix, HBO, Maximum, Hulu, and more. And these streaming services, they all fucking suck. All of them, they suck. Each and every one of them blows asshole. Right? They're horrible. But we've entered a new age of really shitty fucking streaming sites. Recently, the service HBO Max, which last year, I'm not gonna lie to you, I canceled my subscriptions for other things. I thought HBO Max, that was it. I was like, damn, that's a streaming service. And then they get a new CEO at HBO, and then now HBO Max is horrible. They canceled their own shows, which is fine. I mean, I disagree, but then they started removing their own original shows from their platform. And that's it. They're gone. Show like Westworld. I love that shit. I got into Westworld last year. I was all in on that shit, man. They canceled it. I was pissed. But then they removed it entirely. Where do you watch it now? You can't. And they won't let anyone else stream it. But let's jump into the story. Netflix is hopping in on this bandwagon. Netflix is removing Arrested Development, including the streamer's original seasons. So for those of you that don't know, Arrested Development is a show. It exists. It had 3 seasons, and then it was over. And then Netflix was like, let's make season 4 and 5. And then now they're going to be gone. And where are they going to be? Nowhere. They're going to be nowhere. You can't watch season 4 and 5. They're just gone. Well, they will be in March. Let's read. All episodes of Arrested Development are set to be removed from Netflix on March 15. Including seasons 4 and 5, which Netflix produced itself. After initially running on Fox for 3 seasons, Arrested Development was canceled in 2006. In 2012, when Netflix was still relatively new to producing its own projects, the streamer elected to revive the series, co-produced with 20th Television and Imagine Entertainment. Season 4 premiered in 2013, and the 5th and final season premiered in 2 installments between 18 and 19. While the Arrested Development landing page on Netflix is already alerting viewers that March 14 is the last day to watch the series, that still seems to be subject to change. Norwegian crime drama Lilyhammer, which was billed as the first ever Netflix original, was announced to be leaving the service last year, but a licensing renewal at the last hour allowed the series to continue streaming. But if the removal of Arrested Development does go through, it will be one of the few times Netflix has scrubbed its own original content, which has previously occurred with other series co-owned by outside studios with Marvel series such as Daredevil, blah, blah, blah. So you can read this more, but I'm just like, I see this fucking shit, and it like, this shit blows my mind, man. I mean, like, whether or not you like season 4 and 5 of Arrested Development, I don't care. But there's people that worked on it. And if Netflix owns the rights, are they going to let Hulu have season 4 and 5? Or are they... Like, what is going on with these streaming sites? Like, I mean, seriously? HBO is removing their own original movies and television shows. Now Netflix is jumping in on the trend to remove their own original products. It just doesn't fucking make any goddamn sense. It really doesn't. Now, I think that all streaming websites suck. They suck big fat cocks. Okay? Well, it is Valentine's Day, so maybe that's not such a bad thing. But, what if, imagine a world where we had all movies and television available to be streamed. You don't have to, oh, what service is this on? What service is this on? And then it's just there forever. Now, we have the technology. We can put every movie and every television show that's ever been produced ever on a streaming service. We can. There's no limitation. The only limitation is the money. They'd rather make money by promoting scams like intellectual property and copyright scams. Total malarkey. It's bullshit, man. I just want to watch movies. I just want to watch, like, now I will say this. I am a physical media person. I love having the disc in my hands. I love playing with that shit. It's awesome. I love, oh yes, you know, I love, like, let me just get a Blu-ray. I've got a Blu-ray somewhere. I got The Family Man starring Nicolas Cage. Like, oh man, I just like, oh yeah, like I get to open it, I get to close it. This is my shit, okay? Nicolas Cage, Family Man, check it out. So, for me, it's no biggie, okay? If I like a show or if I'm interested, I'll buy it, whatever. That said, there's a lot of motherfucking movies. There's a lot of motherfucking goddamn television out there. Do we really have to live in a world where every single individual needs to have a collection of their own? Like, I mean, we have the technology. We have the technology to put everything out there for free. But because of bullshit scams like intellectual property and copyright, we have to deal with these streaming services that are just deleting their own shows and then not letting it go anywhere else. Personally, not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan of this. I think streaming websites, services, as they call themselves, they're all garbage. But again, the only reason to even have them is for the original shows. I can buy The Family Man on Blu-ray. You know, whatever. Can I, like, do I really want to buy Arrested Development Season 5 on Blu-ray? Do I really want to? I'm going to be honest. No, I don't, but I'll stream it. I don't know, man. This shit is so fucking dumb. Like, just capitalism and how it organizes things is so regressive and it's so bullshit. But I did discuss a magical world where you can watch every movie you want and it's free. Now, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's somewhere. Free. Every movie, every television show that's ever been produced. Free. You just gotta find it. But yeah, I hate streaming services, man. This shit's pissing.